Hey Jess, it's Friday. I have a lot that I'm going to try to squeeze into this 4-minute video, so it's going to go by really quick. To help out, I'm going to break it out into 4 parts. Part 1, classic blooper footage that you included from our introductory video. For those of you who have not seen it, there's a link down in the thingy. Part 2, yeah, I read a lot of articles. In fact, I read articles daily, usually from places like Mental Floss and CNN, CNET, TechCrunch, ESPN, and whatever random things just come to me via a feed. I guess that makes me a bit of a nerd without the glasses. Though I need the glasses, I just don't have them yet. Part 3, lying to children. Yeah, I believe all parents lie to their children, at least to some extent. Whether it's to inspire their imaginations or ease their fears, it could be Santa Claus or the Easter Bunny, or as you said, to protect them from monsters. In fact, I think the wife has something going on with my daughter that involves fairies coming through a magic door and cleaning up her room. That being said, when my kids ask a legitimate question, I try to level with them in a way that they can reasonably comprehend. For example, just the other day, I had to explain that the fish we were eating for dinner was indeed real fish. And then I had to follow it up with why we eat fish. Okay, on to part 4. A couple of weeks ago, I was asked whether or not I believed in karma. My immediate response is no, because I feel like we use karma as a label to explain something that happens to us in life, whether it's good or whether it's bad, and we relate it back to some other happening that happened some other time ago. Although I'm not on board with karma, it did make me think about the question a little bit more complexly. First, karma by definition is from Hinduism and Buddhism, and it regards a force generated by a person's actions in which the ethical consequences determine the person's next existence. But I don't believe that's the karma we're talking about here. We're talking about a karma that has been separated from any religious beliefs and has been watered down to simply mean that we deserve what happens to us. Did I split the infinitive there? To simply to mean that we deserve what happens to us. Just sometimes I feel like we are either just lucky or unlucky to have the life we are born into. I'm lucky to have my friends, my family. I'm lucky to live in a resort town in a rich country. I'm also lucky to have the opportunities and advantages that just aren't afforded to all. And yes, working hard does afford you a lot. But if you live in a slum in Mumbai, then you have a lot stacked against you, no matter how many times you take advantage of the opportunities given to you. But if you, and I don't mean you, Jess, you're awesome, but I mean the general you, if you start thinking that good things happen to you because you worked harder or the universe prefers you, then you start getting this self-centered point of view and you don't realize that extreme poverty or world hunger exists because you feel like everything is as it should be. A child doesn't deserve to suffer a pediatric stroke during birth, and a grandmother doesn't deserve to have dementia. We should be blessed if we have anything at all, and we should be thankful. Thankful that we live in a world where the fortunate have the ability to help the less fortunate through means of charities and organizations like Kiva. I'm thankful for my wife, for my kids, my friends, and my family, and I'm thankful for you for partnering with me on this channel. And Jess, I will see you on Friday. Monday. I will see you. God, I'm bad with days. One quick side note, I am also thankful that my album is this close to coming out, and it also looks like we may be shooting a music video. I don't want to give too much away, but it might be for a cover by a band that rhymes with Schmoody and the Schmofish.